get ready. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, yeah, it's me. It's your boy, the Louisiana Country Boy, coming at you live once more again with another episode of my worthless 2 cents table talk, where your approval is not needed. Oh, the country boy sweating. Yeah, country boy got water. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You
Country boy
sweating and I'm in the blizzard.
Look here, because we finna have some excitement tonight. Look, I had one of these things. I'm gonna just tell y'all this. I had an old towel on at work today. They said, "What you finna do, barbecue?" They didn't know it was gonna be a hot show tonight. It's some barbecue on the grill tonight. Boy, look at him. Old country boy is excited. I'm excited. I'm thrilled. I'm trying to hold my composure. I'm trying to hold it. I'm holding myself to the chair. Cause look here, I got a returning. Been here before. I got a returning visitor, another one coming back to the show. Y'all just don't know how excited this old boy is. She making another round, and she's here tonight. Look, I'm gonna give y'all a little inside scoop. She's a reporter up in the Dakota. But look here, she's gonna release some inside information tonight. Right here. She gonna release some inside information at the table. Y'all don't hear me. Look here. I know y'all been watching her in fact, because she's worldwide reporter. She be reporting on all kind of stuff. Look here. You know, she just did her last little stint in the Dakota, and she's moving on up like the Jefferson moving on up. But guess what? Y'all don't know where she moving to, do you? Well, old country boy don't know neither. But guess what she did? She said tonight on the show, she's gonna reveal her next stop. Right here, I told y'all sometime when you come to the table, you get stuff at the table, you can't get nowhere else. That's what happens when you sit around the table. You know, you be talking about all kinds of things. Look here. I'm gonna shut my big old trap. I'm gonna close my mouth. I'm gonna wipe some of this old sweat off. Look here. This young lady right here, let me give her her. Because my mom always said, give my flowers while I can smell them. This young lady right here, HBCU graduate. She graduated and went right into her field. That's right. Boom, boom, boom. She is a trailblazer. She was the first. Y'all hear this? Trailblazer up there in the Dakota. That old station she's working at? Her. So anybody that comes afterwards, she the one said it. She did. She's the one. That right there. Man, you know, she set her mind to do what she's doing, and she walking. This is what this show about. Anybody nobody just yeah. She ain't just talking about it. She walking it. She is walking it. She is
even
walking.
though I get paid to talk, but they can see it too though. They can see it too.
She get paid to talk. I talk for free. They won't even pay me to talk. They pay me to shut up. Boy, can you close your mouth? No. But look here, I just want to say, first of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
First of all, it is an honor. It is a privilege. It is a pleasure to have you come back here to share your experiences, to share the things that you've done, to tell your story your way. I am so very proud of you. I am. And I know that, there are some young girls out there looking at you going like, they can do it because you're doing it, because you're not talking about it. You're out there doing it. You are doing it. You have set the bar really high. And they better catch up. I don't want to hear nobody talking about, well, I can't, because you did. And you're doing it.
And it's not that hard. I feel like my biggest tip to everybody is to just ask for what you want. Like, tell people what you want. Like, know what you want and tell people what you want. People will help you get there. Like, it didn't take much for me to get on TV. It didn't take much for me to do what I'm doing. I did what everybody else is supposed to do, and I just told people what I wanted. Like, I graduated college, and I started emailing people, and I was just like, hey, I am fresh out of college. I would like to be in this career field. Are you willing to give me a chance? And, people started answering because they need you. They need they need people. So
Hey, there it is. But wait. Reporter, let me look. I supposed look. Okay, look here. Cause now I'm gonna shut up and you know you got to tell them
which one?
tell them everything. Tell them who you is, where you don't tell them
Okay.
where you're going. Not yet.
Okay.
But you
Okay. So my name's Kaylin McGlothen. Um, this man happens to be my uncle, just coincidentally. But so I'm from Grambling. I moved to Lafayette, so I'm a little bit 50-50 Lafayette and Grambling, but my roots are in Grambling. I went to college in New Orleans, went to Dillard, HBCU. That was very important. That was being in a predominantly white industry, kind of like, I'm so glad I went to HBCU. So that's a big step in it. But yeah, and now I'm in North Dakota. I'm a reporter. I work for a CBS station, but I am transferring to a secret location apparently. Um, so yeah, that's where I am. There's actually a blizzard outside going on right now, so I'm in the process of moving.
yeah, I think that. I think all that snow. You keep that there. I'm in Texas. I don't need no snow down here. Mm-mm. You keep
I
that
don't
there.
know. I might have to bring it with me.
You bring okay. You can just put it in a jar or bag. Okay,
Okay,
put the snow. Put it in a bag.
I'll
Put the
put it in a
snow in
plastic
a bag.
bag, a Ziploc.
Yes, because by the time we get
Okay,
here, it'll be some cold water,
it's
and
soft,
it'll be
you
cold
know.
water. By the time when it hits, it's gonna be water. It ain't gonna be, and that'll be fine.
Widow.
We'll drink that. So look here now. Tell me, tell them, tell us about the wonderful or not so wonderful, or the experiences you have had being the trailblazer, being the one who has broke. And then I'll say this, and I'm not ashamed. You broke the color barrier there at the station. You broke it. So tell me about that. Tell us about that and how that was, especially for you being young and walking into it.
So there were a couple of black people when I got here. There were like two black people. But other than that, I was the first like black woman like here for a really long until January. I started here in June. Um, I haven't heard of them having another black woman, so I'm not sure they've ever had to have like deal with my attitude and my culture and just that sort of thing because I was a little awkward. But other than that, it was a great experience. Like I got to teach a lot of people a lot of things. Like I don't think that people have been exposed to people like me, and just even outside the workplace, people have not been exposed to African American women here in North Dakota. I recently did a story about one of the first African American women here in the city, um, and she ended up getting like the highest state honor award. So, like, she was the only black woman to ever achieve that award. So I feel like there's a lot of history here, black history here that people don't acknowledge. So I'm kind of glad that I ended up in a place like this because I was able to like dig it up and kind of people were comfortable talking to me. Like when I reached out to families and like, if I needed information, people were willing to give it to me because it's not something that they hear from often.
Right.
But I did run into instances, like there's this documentary on Netflix called no, it's on Amazon Prime called Welcome to Lee. It's about a KKK supremacist taking over a town about an hour away from the capital city here in Bismarck, in North Dakota.
Mm.
And there's one black man that lives in the whole town. So, town kind of defended him and backed him up and protected him. And the KKK leader that moved up here was actually from like Mississippi, and he was on like the FBI watch list. So he moved out here and then started like encouraging other white supremacists to move out here to buy land and take over the town. So I got in contact with the guy, and he was just kind of telling me that he didn't want to do an interview for Black History Month because he had to buy a new door and he had to buy a new fence for his house and he had to buy guns for his house. And he said that that documentary made him realize that he was still a black man in the society. So I guess that was kind of like an eye opener for me to realize where I really was because I'm from a predominantly black society. Like,
Right.
so, like, yes, I've been the minority. I was the only black girl in my class from kindergarten to fourth grade, but like, I'm able to communicate with white people or other cultures, and like, I'm very extendable. I'm very adaptable, but other people are not. So. I've kind of gotten a chance to see that. And I've also realized while being here, I'm a real Southern girl. So being in the Midwest, like, y'all got to speak to me when y'all talk to me, when y'all come in the room. Or y'all rude. That's rude. So it's just little stuff like that, little things. I have to cook a lot. There's not even just the regular fast food restaurants. We just got a Chick-fil-A. No Canes, no Popeyes,
Wow.
no Whataburger, no Sonic, no nothing. No. So,
Wow. That
yeah.
is indeed a whole culture shock. And the thing is, in where you're there, and the other part I'm thinking of is not only you left college, and you didn't just leave college and just, I mean, not left, but you graduated. It's not that you just moved across town, but you moved away from your family, from your core, and
Yeah.
you were placed like, that's got to be quite an experience, to be like, bam, you okay. You really, when they say you on your own, you
In the middle of nowhere.
in the
But
middle of
I mean,
nowhere.
I wouldn't take it back because I will say I accepted the North Dakota offer. I did have other offers in other places that I'd rather be, but I accepted the North Dakota offer because it was offering me the most money. And I knew that if my starting point was high, then my asking point would be higher when I went to my next place. So I kind of set the bar for myself because I know
Right.
the expectations I have for myself. And I knew that if I committed at least 2 years to North Dakota, which ended up being shorter than that, I've been here 10 months. So I figured it out and got out because I learned what I needed to learn faster than I expected to be honest. So I can go ahead somewhere where I'm more comfortable and, do what I know how to do now.
And you made a change. The thing is that I guarantee you this is that you won't be forgotten. You went in and even there, not just for yourself. I mean, you have so raised the bar for that station, being there and your presence that you brought and your professionalism. I'm sure they were like, oh, wait a minute, we got this girl from HBCU. What's an HBCU? But you went there and you stood and you stand
And I
proud.
politely taught them what a HBCU was
Right.
because, I mean, I can do that and be able to communicate with you correctly because that's my major. Like, I'm a communications major,
Right.
so that's the least I should be able to do is, be able to teach you some stuff if you're confused. Because I know that's not something that you're accustomed to. Like I have to stop getting offended when they ask me to touch my hair or ask me like, "Oh my God, you have so many shoes." Like it was just little like microaggressions like that, and it just got worse and worse. But I learned to not let it bother me because they really didn't know any better.
Right.
So I just
And,
taught them better
and that's
politely.
it. That's it. And I think that if you look at it, it was a mutual thing. You learn from them, but now they had an opportunity to learn from you, and not
Mhm.
just learn, but learn in a positive way with positivity. And you didn't come in with the rudeness, like what you want. I mean, don't nobody ever
I
ask me to
mean, I'm
look
not
like
gonna act like I was a perfect angel out here or anything.
that.
But I was professional always. I was always
Right.
professional. But like as long as the microaggressions exist, there's gonna be passiveness in the way I approach situations. There's gonna be a sternness. There's gonna be like, and I'm already a sarcastic person, so it's always funny in the end. But like because everybody at the job has all like admitted me to being the little sister that nobody really wanted. Because I kind of say whatever I want to, and like I'm just like, well, because y'all not gonna understand me anyway, so
Right.
I might as well just say how I feel.
And hey, and that's it. And it's a beautiful thing. Like I said, it is a beautiful thing. Like now they've had an experience that they've never had before, and you've had one, and it means that you both can grow now. Because now, for them, who knows who comes next? But then again, whoever comes next follows you.
And in January, we ended up getting a new black reporter, and she was from Ohio. She was fresh out of college. Her graduation was in December. She moved out here in January. So she ended up taking like a higher position and being weekend anchor and reporter because our weekend anchor left and I didn't want to sign an extension. So she was next in line automatically. Um, so that was a good move for her, and I've kind of motivated her to do like what she needed to do while she's here, especially since she got the one up. And I'm like, this is a position that you can take somewhere else because you already have that as your on your credentials. Like, you know how
Right.
to do this already. So that was good. I'm kind of glad that she's here. So I don't feel like the station will miss out on anything because she's here, and I've kind of trained her to like stick up for herself. We're strong on the Black history stories. Like, I taught her, like, coming out of college, I really didn't tell anybody, or I didn't have anybody to tell me what type of reporter or journalist I was going to be. But I kind of just figured out that I wanted to just be a realist journalist. Like, I was focused on serious issues. I focus on controversial issues. I'll do stories for just entertainment for real. So she kind of picked that up for me, and I'm glad that she did,
Right.
because that asset to the station, especially if she's gonna be front and center, like as the face of the station every weekend. Yes, like do that. And people here thought we were the same people. Like, they still think we're the same people. Like, when I go on stories, they're like, "Oh yeah, you did that story last week," and I'm like, "Yeah," and we just play it off. But like, because you get tired of saying like, "No, that was the other Black girl." Why do I have to say that? Like, we're not the same person, and I've been here way longer than her. Why don't y'all know the difference? Our hair don't be the same. Granted, we be wearing the same stuff accidentally sometimes, but
We are not the same.
so, it's just little stuff like that I got used to, but I realized that, like, I didn't have to get used to that. I'm about to come back. I need to be back in the South. So
Right. I
it's
mean, but
just the environment. So
and again, it's that experience you can't buy. That experience, because what you're taking with you to the next stop,
yeah.
because you are heads and tail above the game right now because of being there, because of
Yeah.
everything that you face there, because you face some
And it was
things.
crazy because even when I was interviewing for my next position, there was news directors that were like, "Oh, we played. What have you been doing lately?" And I was like, "Yeah, I did like this black barbecue story. They didn't really like it much, but it was cool to me." And he was like, "We played that story here. It got pulled nationally, and nobody said anything here, but
Wow.
everybody was upset here." It's the Facebook comments for me that really just. But like, they were saying the title of the story was "Black Owned Barbecue Truck," because it was Black History Month and it was a Black history story, and there's not many small businesses, Black owned businesses here. So I highlighted his business as a Black owned business.
Right.
Why in the truck just so happened to be Black. So they were like, "Why does the color of the bus matter? Why does race matter?" Da 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 da. And everybody, I literally, that was the first time I think I commented back to everybody, and I was like, "It's literally Black History Month.
Wow. Wow.
Why are y'all confused?" But on the other hand, a station in Texas pulled my stuff, and they were like, the news director was like, "Oh yeah, we actually just played that story," and I sat down and watched it because it looked so cold outside. Like, that was a really cool story. Like, other people are recognizing my work other
Right.
places. That's when I was like, okay, I need to kind of like, okay, like, I don't have to stay here 2 years. Like, so I mean,
Man. Wow. So on that, so has there been any, other than the "let me touch your hair"? Has there been anything that made you want to go like, "Oh Lord, I am so," other than
yes,
the food,
yes, it was a regular occurrence for me to have to exchange words with my management, for sure.
Oh wow.
Like, it got, yeah. I think the thing that just kind of pushed me over the edge was when my grandfather passed away, and my news director said, "Wow, she loses more relatives than I had family members," in front of the whole news.
Oh wow. Wow.
My mom had just called me to say that they found my grandfather dead. So, that was
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hold on.
I don't know what happened.
That's all right. You're
That was
back.
the thing, but that kind of just pushed me over the edge. Like, you don't respect me, I'm not respected here as a human being. Like, so yeah, that was a thing. There has a man called me a nigger girl at a club here.
Oh wow.
I'm not gonna say that there weren't consequences from that, but
Wow.
because I'm from Grambling at the end of the day, and I always have to remind people that, like, you can't just talk to me any type of way, like, yeah. But
And that's got to
people
be,
around, I can't
and,
hear you.
and and again, that being
Hold on.
there, uh, I can't hear you. I can't hear you. What you say? Can you hear me? Boop, boop, boop. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? I hear me. Oh, hold on a second. There you go. Are you back? Wait a minute. Let's see. You ain't muted on my side. You live on my side. I don't know what you did to your microphone. I don't even know. Is it there? Can you hear? I don't know. She went mute. Ooh, that was your director. That was him. He said, guess what? I'm finna cut the he cut the power. He cut the power. Yeah, he said he gonna cut. He said you ain't finna talk about him. Them Dakotas real. See, it's a conspiracy in the Dakotas. Wait, hold on. Look, it won't even let you unmute. I don't know. Boom. See, that's how it be. Hey, look, hey, exit out and come back in. See, them Dakotas be real. Cause yeah. No, I can't hear you. But I'm gonna keep on talking though, cause I can't hear you. No, I can't hear you. Sure can't. Not a peep. Not a peep. Look, I see your lips moving, but you ain't. Look, she had to go. Them Dakotas was real up there. See, she got telling the story about the Dakotas, and they say, we gonna cut the old sound off of that thing, but they did. Look here. I hope y'all continue to watch on, man. This young lady has some amazing. There she go. Whoop, there she back. Hey, can I hear you now? Can you hear me? Can't look, you still ain't talking. I don't know. They got you. They muted you. They done muted you. That's how we ain't gonna even stop. We gonna keep on. They muted you. They say mute her because we don't want her to hear. Look, and they didn't want nobody to know where you finna go neither. They say, she ain't gonna tell that secret. You gonna tell the secret where you're going. Hold on. Let me see if I can do something. Let me see it here. Let me play on this whole thing. Okay, that's off. And all right, hold on. She gonna come right back up in here. But yeah, y'all keep on tuning in here. Ms. McGlothen, she has some wonderful information, man. You know, it's a story about endurance. Man, look at this. We talking about a young lady that graduated from college and down in Louisiana. After that, went all the way up to the Dakotas to become a reporter all by herself. Let me tell you, for me, I say when people talk about what they can't do, it's because you ain't tried to. Let me see if I got you back here, Kay.
I think I got it.
Bam, there she goes. See, I told y'all she's gonna come back because they can't stop up in here. You can't stop.
I got it.
Bam, they can't stop us. But I was just telling them how, you know, for me, what I was saying about you was when people say that you can't do, man, you did do. I don't. So you can't say this old boy, them old wolf tickets. But I just can't.
Mama, hey, I see her in the comments talking about some proud of both of you guys.
Oh,
hey, Mom.
Hey, Mom, I can't be good. I told him I can't be reading comments and trying to talk.
It's okay. I can multitask for you.
Oh, I can't go. You know what? I'm gonna tell you this. You know what they told me about multitasking?
What?
They say when you multitasking, that's how they get to pay you for one job and make you do 12. I can't.
No, for real. I'm not doing more than one thing. Y'all got it. Overtime?
I got to focus. You want my best work? Let me focus on one thing. What can you do? Let me finish this one. I can't multitask. Are you giving me multi-checks?
One task at a time. Can't let you in.
but no, you know, for real, girl, look here. When people talk about that, what you can't do and what they can, and this right here, and this obstacle right here, ooh, look here. For one, this young lady right here was up on some crutches with old crushed up leg, crushed, couldn't even move, still graduated. I ain't trying to hear nothing y'all talking about.
You didn't even have to bring the leg into it.
I'm sorry. I got heated over here.
You ain't even have to. It's actually 3 years that I broke my leg.
And how long? Wait a minute. And let's see here. 3 years since you broke your leg. Okay. Now, how long been since you graduated?
A year. Almost a year.
So your leg was broke during that time. Okay, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying. Amen. That's all I'm saying. I mean, kick it. There it is right there.
Oh my God. Anyways, what else you want to know?
Well, look here. So we talked about you told me about the experiences you had there and the ups and the downs, the trials. Mm-hmm. So what are you gonna miss the most?
I guess the friends that I've made here. Actually, a couple of them, but it's just I guess the relationships that I formed here because we all had to we're surviving off each other kind of out here.
Right.
We every Wednesday our Black group we have a special group called NRB, Niggas in Bismarck. And it's a group of Black people, and we hang out every Wednesday. We cook, we drink, we go out, and we have dinner somewhere. It just depends. We have a game night. We have a movie night. We did the Emmett Till series together. It's just little stuff like that. And I guess I feel bad for leaving them because I was kind of like the headmaster of that. I think they'll be fine. I think everybody will be fine. Everybody understands why I'm leaving. It's just that North Dakota is not for me. Right. It did the job. It did what it was supposed to do, but I don't need to be here a long time. I'm done with what I need to do here. So everybody kind of understands that. So.
And you made your mark. I mean, you have made the mark.
In the snow. I guess I miss the snow looking at it, but otherwise, I'm never living in the snow again. I'm good off of it.
I look at snow.
We've had 20 inches in the last 24 hours, and it's still snowing.
No, you keep that down. I ain't that crazy about snow. If I want some snow, I can look at it on TV. I can, you Google snow. Do you know that? You can just Google it and then pull up snow. I'll be fine with that. I don't need to be living in it, trying to drive in it.
I ain't never even seen it till I got out here for real. I said, "Oh, this is what real snow looks like. You can't even make a snowball."
Look, did you have? How's the? I know you like a little bit of shopping. How was that whole outfit thing? Because I bet you had to switch up on that one, didn't you?
Oh well, you see what had happened was. I had the ski suit from a shoot that I did at a ski resort out here.
Okay.
And I didn't really get to take pictures in it, talked about it. And I was like, I'm never trying to live in the snow again unless I go to Colorado somewhere, and just visit for a ski trip. When else am I going to be able to wear this? So.
No. Yeah, you'd have to go. Yeah,
I had to go outside and take the pictures before the blizzard got too bad because it's still snowing. So I'm glad it was nice sun, The wind wasn't too high.
It's still cold. If it's snowing,
it's not even that cold. That's the craziest part. It's been negative 20 degrees since I've been here, and this is the first. And this is the first time negative 20 degrees. This is the first time that it's blizzard. This is the week that I'm supposed to be moving. So there's that. So it doesn't look like North Dakota really wants me to leave, but it's not even that cold outside. It's 28 degrees, which isn't bad. I know that sounds crazy, but it's not bad because it's been colder. It doesn't hurt outside right now.
I'm just listening to a girl from Louisiana talking about it's just 28 degrees and it ain't cold. That's what I'm just in awe right now.
My story started out with, oh my God, you need this and this and this for the winter. You've never experienced the winter before. And then now when I see them, they're like, oh, you got through the winter. Okay, girl. And I'm like, that was it. But now it's doing what it's doing outside when I'm trying to skedaddle.
They ain't ready for you to go.
It's April. It's April.
And it's snowing.
It's snowing. It's a historical blizzard going on outside. And then I'm glad my last day was Friday because they're sleeping at the station.
Really? Oh, because they're snowed in.
Because they have to do continuous coverage.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. I mean, you can go back and volunteer and do some.
And then my coworkers do want me to go up there. They want me to get up there and come sleep over with them. I gotta pack.
That'd be a nice going away.
I gotta pack. I cooked them some food. I sent them some chicken fettuccine, but I gotta pack. They like when I cook, so I cooked. I got a pack.
Oh Lord! Wow, that is bad. I can't believe that. Oh, that's cold and it's snowing. Yeah, that's a bit much. That is
It's too much.
wow. But pretty soon you ain't gonna be in the snow.
And then the movers gave me a 3 to 5 day period of when they might come.
Oh, but they can't get to you.
Oh no, they're coming tomorrow. They called me today.
But
And they said if they're not here tomorrow, they're gonna be here Friday morning.
Look, you like ready to go. You like, y'all coming.
And I said, so y'all gonna still be able to get to me, right? I don't know if my flight delayed or not, but I'll find out before Sunday because the trains be working during snow. For sure. I gotta go. I can't. Nope. My first day at work is the 24th at my new job. So.
Oh, gee. So wait a minute. Let me ask you. I don't want to know where. So when do you start?
The 24th.
Mm.
So I have a couple of days to move across the country again.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
I got a box packed. A box and a half. My clothes packed in my closets.
The important stuff.
Yeah, the clothes. I don't know when they come and get my car to ship my car, but that's still up in the air. God gonna have to, I don't know.
Oh, wow.
God gonna have to figure it out.
Well, you could drive. Okay. Well,
You missed the blizzard part? You wanna?
Yeah, you could. That would be quite an experience. You're driving in the blizzard. Now that would be an experience.
And at my funeral, I want you to say I told her to drive in the blizzard.
I didn't say. I say you could. That means it's possibility. You could do it.
Nope, I can't.
And then you could be recording.
I can't. Like, somebody had to come get me to go get dinner tonight. I can't go there. Let alone pulling my car in the back of a U-Haul. Who gonna put my couch in the U-Haul? First of all, who gonna put the stuff in the U-Haul? Because it ain't gonna be me.
Oh, oh Lord, I love it.
You better call your nephew. Not me.
I ain't doing it. I'm sorry. I'm down here in Texas. I can't do the snow.
Hello, movers. Yes. Take my savings account. Go ahead. Bye. Thank you. It's ready. I'll have it ready by the time you get here. I'll figure it out. Thank you.
Oh my Lord. My goodness.
Because I can't do it. Gotta go.
Oh wow. That is too funny. So wait, you know what? Before I want you to, I guess I didn't ask you. If you want to, because you told me on the first show about your class, your graduating class, and how you were one of the few that went from graduation to the boom, to the big time, to the spotlight, to the, and are you still? Have you been in contact with any of them to say?
Yeah, I'm friends. I still talk to like my friend group from college on a daily basis, like every day. Because some of them are my family members and some of them are my cousins. So, I keep in contact with them. Either you graduate college and you know what you want to do, or you graduate college and you're not sure what you want to do.
Right.
So a lot of people aren't sure what they want to do and kind of figuring it out. And at this point, they're kind of figuring it out because we're about to hit a year mark in May. So they're just figuring it out like, okay, I guess I do like my career field, or no, I don't like my career field, and trying to figure out what else they like. Like I said, I always say I got lucky because I didn't know what I wanted to major in when I got to college, and I just majored in communication because I wasn't good at math and science. And I was good in English. So it was either English, and then I was like, oh, I'm good at communication. So that's just, I just looked up with it and stuck with it because a lot of people change their major throughout their 4 years. But I don't know, I just kind of made it work. Like, I got lucky, like I said. I know everybody's journey is different, but I kind of just knew what I wanted, and I told people what I wanted, and they helped me to get here. I told my university president what I wanted to do, and he was like, okay. And he put me in contact with who I need to be in contact with. And then I navigated, I networked. Like, going to HBCU puts you get a priority to networking for sure, because if somebody at a HBCU, if anybody at that company went to HBCU, they will vouch for you. regardless of who you actually are, your character, your GPA. Nobody looks at your GPA after college ever. So, um, yeah, that's the thing. Um, but also, I think a big role is who you surround yourself with, because my friends are we all have the same kind of common goal.
Right.
Like we want to be able to fly each other out for a vacation. Like, hey, y'all, come out here. I'll fly you guys out. Like, that's all. Like, that's a realistic goal for us because we know we can do it, and like, there's nothing stopping us from doing it. We just got to figure it out because we have so many options on how to make money nowadays. There's so many options. You don't have to go to college to make money.
Wow.
There's people in my profession that don't have a bachelor's degree. So, like, I guess I went to college to figure out what I wanted to do for real, and that was beneficial for me. But like grad school and stuff, with my profession personally, I wouldn't go to grad school just because it's not necessary. I've gotten in the position that I want to be in already. Like, I can only just elevate my position from where I am right now.
Right.
There's not anything else I can learn about my job. I can just perfect it at this point. But I do plan on going to like law school later, maybe, or something. So.
Well, you got plenty of time. You got. Yeah. Are you gonna go to law school after the talk show or before?
I'm gonna go to law. I don't know. It just depends on how my life.
And if y'all didn't know, I'm gonna just say this is the star of Chat with Kay. If y'all didn't know that, that's the star right there. If y'all seen my little thing, that's why the stars was on there, because this is the star of Chat with Kay. So y'all, I told y'all we be having famous people on here you don't even know. But anyway, that's her right there. And I can't wait. I'm just, I know that the stars are the limit. Stars are the limit for you, because you have that. What you do is you set your mind to it. That's the thing. I go back to them folks. When you set your mind and you focus on where you.
And I'm expensive, so I gotta figure out how to make some money.
See, that she said it.
I know it already. My mom. So if she ain't gonna be paying my bills, I gotta pay them, and somebody need to be paying me a whole lot of money to be paying the bills.
Right. And you have the talent. And that's the thing. Everything that you're getting is your experience. It's giving you a step up. And what people don't understand, even though you worked at a station and you work for these people, you're gaining that experience that's going to help you. Yeah. Some people be hating the job. Some people hate the job. They go, I don't want to learn nothing these folks got. I'll be like, I'm trying to learn everything. Because
I took everything in and then said, I hate y'all. I'm just joking. If anybody at work sees this, I'm not joking, actually. Keep going.
But
I'm not joking.
At any job you go to, if you take if you take it and go like, okay, I'm gonna take all this in. I'm gonna take the accounting in. I'm gonna take this aspect in. Because how can you ever say, well, I want to have my own company, I want to run my own business, but you don't know how to do the bookkeeping? Because I don't want to learn what they're doing. You soak it all in. I don't care what they do. I don't want to learn customer service because I don't like them folks. Who pay your bills?
And to be honest, talking to people every day and like listening to people's stories on a daily is very exhausting and draining. And I had to learn how to balance like my personal life and talking to my friends. Because when I got home at the end of the day for a long time, I didn't feel like talking to nobody because I've been talking to people all day.
Right.
So I kind of had to just like start telling my coworkers like, okay, stop talking to me. My social media gone. Like I can't do it. Like those are healthy boundaries that you have to set for yourself in your workplace. And it's hard to not mix what I do with my personal life because I'm always on the lookout for stories. I always have to be looking out what's going on.
Right.
People constantly emailing me or texting me like about stuff or calling my phone like random numbers all the time. Like it's just something that comes with my job. And when I clock out at the end of the day, my job doesn't stop. And that's something that I had to kind of accept. And that was an adjustment for me. But I had to learn how to not overload myself because at a certain point I had to be like, okay, that's too much. I can't do that because I have other stuff to do on my own, like, That I think that was the biggest adjustment, like coming out of college into my career field, just so far away from home. I had to learn the balance.
Mm, yes, that is so important. Because it's so important, and I don't know how you deal with it, or if you have experienced it. You know, not only your physical health, but your mental health, your emotional health, your spiritual health. People think, I'm telling you, a lot of people take that for granted. Like, no, I'm telling you, you can get overwhelmed, just like you said, with stuff just coming in daily. And if you don't set healthy boundaries for yourself, people will pour on you, and they will pour on you, and they will be ringing you and calling you, and girl, I got this story over here and this over here, and let me tell you this over here, and then you
I'm a
get
strong believer in you don't got to do nothing you don't want to do.
right.
Like if you wake up one morning and decide you genuinely don't want to go to your job anymore and you hate your job, quit. Figure it out. Go do something that makes you happy because at the end of the day, like you're living for you, I guess. Like I'm doing what makes me happy. Like
Well,
no, I didn't want to move all the way to North Dakota, but like
right.
I'm doing exactly what I said I wanted to do. But
Well, you know what the problem is? I'm gonna tell you what I feel the problem is. I don't know everything, but I know little country something. A lot of people don't even know what makes them happy. A lot of people haven't discovered themselves, so
yeah.
they think it's gonna be this stuff out here. They're gonna make them happy this over here, and then they go here. And
It's just little stuff for me. Like I travel, like like traveling and seeing like parts of North Dakota that
right.
I'll never get to see again. Or like I did a ghost investigation the other day.
Oh, I saw that.
That was so fun. Like that's so me. Like I grew up watching Ghost Adventures. Like why wouldn't I want to go to the most infamous oldest town in North Dakota and go out here and do this with these four ladies? Like they invited me out there to do that with them. Like I'm gonna take the opportunity. Like last night I went and jumped in the snow. I got fully dressed. I covered myself up, and I just jumped in the snow and I laid in the snow because that's not something that I get to do all the time. Like this is something that like I did make a snow angel, but that's not something that I'll always have the opportunity to do, and just to experience that, like just like traveling anywhere, like you go for the experience to say that you did it because it really does help you, like your point of view, like your intuition, like it just grows. So
yes.
The more you experience, I think the more knowledge you have.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to experience everything. Like I just want a touch of everything, really. Like I want to be able to see it or just participate or just whatever. But
yeah, I mean that's how this life should be. This
and
life
like sometimes I look at these people like they're crazy. I have to, but I'm like, okay, I'm here for the experience. But I don't ever have to do it again. But I'm here for the experience.
Hey, that's it. That's it. We have to want to experience things and enjoy them. Too many people get locked into this little circle thing, and what do I call it? The hamster wheel effect. They just want to stay on this hamster wheel. They don't want to get off. It's the same thing, same routine, same routine. At some point, just jump out for a minute. Because guess what? The wheel gonna keep spinning. Just hop out for a minute. You can get back on it. It ain't gonna break. Just do something. Just boom. But sometimes people get so caught up in this hamster wheel and just own it. And then they end up saying, well, I just ain't happy. Well, like you just said, you made that choice. I'm sorry. Well, I mean, you want me to control your
Fix it. You can literally do whatever you want to do.
Yes.
If I decide that I want to sleep for 2 days and I have a full-time job and a child, my child gonna sit in the other room confused and my job gonna be confused too, but I can sleep for them 2 days. Like you can do what you want to do. As long as you got a plan, like
that's that part right there. Ain't that the part? Ain't no plan. I ain't got no plan.
Like,
so how you gonna accomplish something? I don't know. I'm gonna just roll with it. I ain't got no plan. That doesn't work.
You gotta figure something out. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm Fix It Felix, so figure it out. It's so easy to figure everything. Google it. You can Google whatever you need to know.
You can. That is the truth. Anything you
need to know, you can Google it.
Somebody's
several different opinions.
Yes.
I promise.
Yes.
So
yes, you do.
It's not hard to figure it out. Even if you don't have a clue, you can figure it out. Like that's not an excuse ever.
Yeah, but it's that's that fallback. That's that fallback excuse.
That's okay. Y'all can work for me. You don't gotta
chat
want
with
nothing for
Kay.
yourself. I'll tell you what to do if you want me to. I got a task for you if you need
All
one.
right, there you go. See there? See there?
There's a place for everyone in this world.
Come. That part. And if you don't know yours, come.
Cause I got too many responsibilities, so do that.
Look, yeah, I can push that. Yeah, you
Go build my house. Go get the drywall. I don't know. I'll find something for you to do though.
Oh Lord, that is too funny. That is too funny. We're almost done. Look, I'm gonna share a little secret with you. Okay,
Right.
I'm gonna share a little secret with
What's
you.
your secret?
Okay, I'm about to expand.
Okay.
I'm about to.
What you doing?
I'm about to expand. I can't tell everything, but I'm about to expand a little bit. It's about
It
to
looked like
bring.
the North Pole outside. Oh my God.
Is it really that cold?
It's that frozen outside.
If y'all ain't never ever seen the Dakotas, this is a picture. Girl, what is that? Is that a barbecue pit?
No, it's my table. It's flat. That's all the snow on top of it.
Oh Lord, look at y'all. Look, this is a live picture of the Dakotas.
And
Yes,
historic blizzard. There's snow in my house. That's
y'all seen it
unfortunate.
here live. I know y'all ain't never seen nothing like that. That's a
I ain't
real
never seen nothing like that.
Dakota that's cold. Talking about how many, look, 20 some degrees. You can have all that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay right here in Texas where it's about 80 degrees.
So, you ready for my announcement?
Okay, all right. Y'all sit back, relax, put on your headgear. The star of Chat with Kaylin is about to put something in your ear. She was all the way up there in the Dakotas doing her thing. But now she's got a new thing she's about to do. And you're about to hear it here live at the table as we sitting here at the table. KK's about to tell y'all her next move. Don't nobody know. Old country boy don't even know. KK, I hear that she was about to leave. That's what I heard. Is that
Where
the
you
truth?
heard that at?
It was all over the air.
I went in the gas station. The gas station lady said, I heard you're about to leave. Where are you off to? I said, how you know that? Who told you that? My coworkers, my boss even called me out in the morning meeting. He said, well, I saw something on Facebook. So is there an announcement you need to make to everybody? I said, I wasn't ready, but this week's my last week. Like,
oh
but
my goodness.
So I will be transferring within my company. I'll be at a new station, obviously, and I of course wanted to move back down south. I had a couple of options, but I accepted an offer in Texas, in Wichita Falls, like 2 hours from Dallas, 2 hours from OKC. So yeah, I think that'll be good for me because I wanted to end in Texas anyway. So just getting my face in that market would kind of be good. I think that's just best fit.
So what are your new call letters? Look, I learned something. What are
It's KDFX or KDX. It's KDFX.
KDFX in Wichita Falls?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Y'all done heard it right here. KK going to Wichita Falls, Texas.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna be as cold as it is up there.
I know, right? I can't wait. I'm giving away all my coats. I'm never going to. I'm giving them to all my coworkers. Y'all take them.
Oh my God.
Be warm. Be safe.
Out.
Gotta go.
Man, y'all have heard it here at the table. Kaylin McGlothen has accepted a new spot in Wichita Falls, Texas. And right, she gonna be coming to y'all live all the way to Texas. Look, hey, wait. Look at that.
Yeah, I'm excited to be back from home to home for sure.
Oh, she can
y'all, I'll be accessible.
Yes, indeed. Well, congratulations. I am so looking forward to it. You have done such a tremendous job up there in Dakotas. They are losing a top-notch reporter.
No, they're all right.
Yeah.
Adrian, I really have a lot of faith in Adrian. That's like my protege. Like straight out of college, I was straight out of college. Like so, I was the only other person that she was comfortable talking to for real because I'm the only other black woman here.
Right.
And as a 22-year-old, like I've taken on. I'm a motherly person, anyways. So I've taken on like the mother role for a lot of people. But this was different because we were all the way away from home, so far from home together.
Right.
And she was so scared. She came in just like I came in, not knowing anything. But I was kind of like, okay, I'm about to learn this. And she was kind of like, I don't know anything. Oh my God. But like, I was able to push her, and now she's in a great position. I think that she will hold it down. I have full faith in her. But I think that my resources are needed at a station with a target audience of my kind, because I don't really have a target audience here. Like, yes, I taught you stuff, but my target audience is very small. So
Yeah, you're not that far. I mean, you'll be broadcasted in the big Dallas with all them TV cameras and TV folks and doing
yeah,
all
that
those
was
special things. You
fun.
ain't that far from Houston and that big old market there. So, I see you. I see the chess move.
There's a strategy. I was about to say there's a strategy to this. So
Old country boy know a little bit about chess. I see them chess moves. Yes, let's
yeah.
get to the marketplace.
Yeah.
And before you know it, you gonna hit the big market, and then them old folks up there, and you gonna end up New York City. They be kind. You be on both
Yeah.
levels. But that is fantastic. It is amazing. It's not that anybody is giving you anything. You have earned it. And hear me when I say it. You have earned it.
And I be tired too,
Yeah.
but it's okay. It's
I
okay.
mean, what
It's
happened?
worth
You
it.
working?
I
When you
get to be on
working for it, you
TV.
can
Like, why would I complain? Like, if I'm tired, I gotta get it together because I gotta go on TV the next day. So,
I mean, you do it. You do it. A fantastic job you've done up there. You have done so well, and I just can't wait. I really. I'm waiting on the talk show.
it's in the progress. Okay, so
Can I
I
get a
started
spot
my
on the
YouTube
show?
page, but after editing videos all day, I be so tired of editing videos, and I don't be wanting to film nothing. But I gotta get it together because it's what I signed up for.
The
And
world is
people
waiting.
people want to see more content. Like, it's so cool that like people from high school and middle school reach out. Like, I watch you. Like, I'm following you. Like, it's so cool
Yes.
that you're doing this. So I kind of want to cater to that because I don't want to share my journey with people. I'm just lazy. So
Well, you have people that are rooting for you. You have people that are supporting you, and it's because you are doing it. Again, you're walking it. It's not just your Galen thought. It's the walk. You're doing it. You said you were going to do it. You set your mind. You set your goal. You wrote it down. You had a plan. Here's my plan. And God be the glory that He is directing you, and you're like, man, okay, here. Because guess what? I know one thing for sure. Those don't just open up. If it ain't for you, it ain't gonna open.
for
I
sure,
don't care what nobody say. You keep on
definitely,
banging on that, so you can have a sledgehammer. If it ain't for you, it ain't gonna open.
yeah,
But when it's for you, and it's not about the fact that when you line yourself up with your purpose, that's what you're doing. You're lining yourself up with your purpose, and it's like poof, okay, poof, okay, and it's there. And
once I
I'm just
found out I could really genuinely help people with my career field and my job, like
yes,
I knew that I was doing what I was supposed to be doing because I was doing what I loved and I was still doing the service to the community. So like people like I got access to Native American reservations out here, and I got real close to them, and they trust me with their information. They trust me with their stories. So they didn't, you can't. They didn't do that for everybody.
right.
Um, and I was familiar to them. Like they were like your family. Like African American people have a lot of Native American blood, and I was like, I know. So, they accepted me as family and they took me in, and I got the inside scoop in that way. Like I formed relationships with people that didn't really feel like they were heard or didn't feel like they were important, but I kind of made them understand why their story was important. And I got to help a lot of people while I was in North Dakota. It was really cool. Like I feel like I fully served my purpose here.
And I'm gonna and I want to close with this one right here. And I saw this. Can you give me a little bit on how it was that you talked about that first story that you did about the little boy? Um, can you tell me about how that one? And I ain't gonna even spill it. If ain't nobody seen it, shame on y'all. I seen it.
So Keegan has a couple of disabilities. He's gonna be turning 2 soon. Or maybe 3. I don't know. Keegan 2 or 3. But me and his mom got really close because I did a GoFundMe story for a disability van, and after I did the story, they raised the money for the disability van. They were able to get the disability van, and his mom was really grateful for that. Like, she ended up going. She actually went to college at UL in Lafayette.
Okay.
And she lived in Dallas for a second, so it just comes full circle, really. So he got accepted for the Make-A-Wish program, and his wish was to go to Sesame Place in Pennsylvania. There was a contact that I had out here. It was a black guy. He's on Sesame Street Live in New York. He's on tour with them. I reached out to see if we could do an interview, and he offered to do the interview and bring Elmo to the interview because that's his favorite character. So I went and did the interview about the Make-A-Wish wish being granted and them going to Sesame Place. And then I told Mom I had a little announcement, like a surprise for Keegan. So I didn't tell her what was going on. So I was just like, just watch the 6 o'clock show tomorrow night. So I kind of just was able to pay it back to them in the way that, like, that story really showed me that what I did made a difference, because I saw those numbers going up on that GoFundMe after I aired the story. So people cared about that, and people wanted to help. Right. So I was able to pay that back. So that was one of my last stories I did there, and that was fun. Like, that was so fun, and I got to meet Elmo. That's fun.
And that's a wonderful thing, you know. And what you just said, when you can see what you're doing make a difference, it makes it so worth it. When you can see that, and that you're touching people's lives in a positive way, and you're doing positive things. That's what I mean. You know, these doors open up for you. See, I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm gonna shut my old trap. See, before you were even born, before you were created, you were destined to do and be exactly where you are right now, getting ready to do exactly what you're doing. Okay. The thing is you lined yourself up to get there. And that's the great thing, to be able to see it, see you walking in it. Not just talking it again. I keep saying it. You're walking in it. You're walking in it. You're walking in it. And it is wonderful. It is wonderful. I know I don't even have to wish you continued success. The beep, it's already there. Okay. I don't have to say nothing. The boop, it's already there. Because look here, you just start walking, and them, you know, them old doors when you go in Walmart, they go poof. When you get there, see the signal already there.
When I was little, fun fact, when I was little, I used to walk in the doors of Walmart and be like, that makes sense. Why I thought they would just open it for me. They're automatic, Kaylin. See, but I was always that extra. It's funny because I think my 4th grade teacher really manifested my whole career. I didn't know what I wanted to do. Like, I genuinely didn't. I wanted to be a pediatrician for a really, really long time. And then I heard about that little 8-year school. I said, oh, I don't even like babies like that. But, see, I think he told my grandmother that, I remember distinctly, she came and visited in Lafayette, and he told my grandmother, it's funny because I'm still friends with him on Facebook. And I hope Mr. West sees this, because it's funny. It's full circle. When I did get my job, I accepted my offer. I messaged him on Facebook, and I was like, hey, I'm about to be on TV. Like, you remember when you said that I was going to be on TV? He told my grandmother specifically, Kaylin's going to be on TV. I don't know what she's going to do. She's going to be on TV. And I never really paid attention to that until it started to happen. And I was like, wait, he said that when I was in 4th grade. Like, don't know how I got here, but I'm on TV now.
There you go. There you go. There you go. And you're going to be on there a whole lot more. You're going to be on there a whole lot more.
I know.
Before I'm going to do this, I'm going to shut up again. And I want you to, I'm going to give you the last. This is your last. You know, you say whatever you want to say. You can introduce people to your new home that you're going to be going to. You can tell them, okay, tune in to your little thing, follow you, all of that stuff. Give them your phone number, give them your, all that, email, whatever you want to do.
They can't have my phone number. It's too many people calling my phone already.
But
catch me if you can.
But look here, whatever you want to share, whoever you want to thank, whoever you want to give shouts out to, whatever you want to do in these last few minutes, Hey, look here. It's yours. Have your look. It's chat with Kaylin.
Gosh. What do I want to do? I guess I'll show off the little scrapbook that I made because I did make a North Dakota scrapbook. Let's see. So it's gonna be backwards on the screen, but their pictures. I made a little North Dakota scrapbook with all kind of just pictures of memories, and I felt like this was important to do just because I feel like my life moves so fast, and at 22, I've done so much. like, I kind of forget some of the stuff that I've done.
Wow.
So, like, these are my coworkers. Like, everybody that I kind of encountered in North Dakota is in this book.
Wow.
So, they're actually throwing a surprise something Saturday and Sunday, and I have no idea about it, but. So I was able to. That's the other girl, the black girl, Adrian. We ended up adopting a dog together. Like, so we co-parent. I guess Callie's more like a therapy dog for the two of us. But it's just like cherish your memories. Like, make memories. Like, I think that's the biggest thing, just to make memories. I do stuff that I don't want to do all the time just so I can say I did it. And I had the experience in doing it. Because why wouldn't you want to experience everything in life? So. That's it.
Wow. Wow. Well, look, Kaylin, I just want to say again, I personally thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy schedule as you're packing and playing in the snow and getting ready for your next stop up there. Where you going again?
Texas, Wichita Falls.
Wichita Falls. She's going to be in Wichita Falls. I thank you so very much for taking this opportunity to stop by the table to prepare a dish for these people and to tell them once again what she just said. Make memories. Yeah. Make memories. Hear that? Listen, that came from her. That came from the reporter.
Make memories. I take pictures of everything. Like, you could take a second to take a picture.
It is.
For sure. Because I imagine my grandkids or my great grandkids finding this book and being like, oh, wait, my grandmother lived in North Dakota. Like, you know, and that's not something that I might not necessarily want to talk about or remember or think to mention to them. Like, and they found it and they're able to live that experience through what I've experienced already. They don't have to move out here.
There you go.
They could look at the pictures because I did that already. You don't got to go out there.
You ain't got to go to the coast. But man, y'all heard it. Y'all heard it here. Y'all follow her, Kaylin McGlothen. She is that star reporter. Gonna be up in Wichita Falls. Y'all look for her show coming real soon. Chat with Kaylin. Man, you know. And if you see her, wave at her. Speak to her. Hey, y'all might have a story she might want to do. I don't know. You know.
Oh yeah. DM me with all y'all business because I find most of my stories on Facebook. So
see that? You heard it. You heard it.
DM textings in this group.
Y'all might have stories she might want to do. See?
Y'all want to be on TV? People scared to be on TV though. As much as people like talking about it, they're scared to be on TV. They don't be want to do the interviews. I don't want to do it on camera. You said it on Facebook. You don't want to do it on camera? No. Say it again. Just read the post.
All right. I get the same thing.
That is ridiculous.
I get the same thing. They don't want to come on here. I'll be like, look, it's your story. I can't tell it. It's your, you want to tell it? Well, you know, not really.
It's your business or mine? 20%?
Oh my God. Kaylin, I thank you so much for coming.
No problem.
I appreciate it. I'm so glad you're coming to Texas. Texas needs you. Leave the snow where it's at, but you come on down.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna follow me.
No.
It's gonna be snowing in May. You're gonna be like, what in the world?
No. Leave it up there in them cold. I don't need no snow around here. Sure don't.
Make this go away. I'm trying to move.
Oh my God. Look here. I thank each and every one of y'all for tuning in. Again, y'all go follow Kaylin McGlothen right there. Y'all check on Facebook. She's gonna be up in Wichita Falls. She's gonna be special reporter again. Y'all stay tuned. Like I keep on saying, Stay tuned for Chat with Kaylin. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's gonna be the biggest hottest thing. Y'all thought Oprah was something. Y'all better look right yonder. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. She the one. She the one.
Oprah
She the
who?
one.
Oprah
Believe
what?
that. Believe that. And guess what? Just like y'all heard it here, where she was moving to, understand. When I tell y'all that right there,
I guess he's gonna have to be my first guest.
you know I don't like TV.
He ain't gonna let me live it off if I don't let him be my first
You
guest.
know I don't like TV. I'm not a talker.
You gonna be on TV.
I'm
you
not
gonna
a talker.
you gonna suck it up and be on TV.
I'm not a talker.
You gonna put on them boots and come on that show.
I'm not a talker. I'm the quiet type.
All right. End the show. Cut it.
Oh my God. Look, I thank y'all so much for joining. Thank you so very much. It has been an honor. It has been a pleasure. It has been a privilege. Thank you, Kaylin. Look, I thank each and every one of y'all for tuning in and checking the show. Thank you so much. Y'all stay tuned. Old Country Boy ain't done yet. I'm telling you, he ain't done yet. Not until the good Lord say, shut up. And he ain't gonna say that no time soon. I'm guaranteeing you that. I got some more folks coming up on this show. Woo! Y'all catch it. Y'all catch it next week, because I got another Louisiana person coming on the show next week, KK. Y'all do. I ain't gonna look. I can't release that information yet, but I got some more folks coming up on the show next week. Y'all show stay tuned, because look here, it goes down at the table. That's right, it goes down at the table, and the country boy got a couple of friends that want to come on by. They coming. So look here. Before I get out of here, like I always say, I love each and every one of you unconditionally. Ain't nothing you can do about it. Y'all have a good one night here. We going up out of here, KK.
Bye, guys.